Hey there, gourmet campers, and welcome to another MRE Monday. This week we're checking out menu number 15 Mexican style chicken stew from 2014. We have a date code here of 4/125. I don't know if you can make that out there. So the 125th day of 2014. So let's just crack this open if we can. Almost there. These things can be a pain in the butt sometimes, but we got it. Okay. So, right off the bat here we have crackers vegetable. Now I don't think I've actually had the crackers vegetables before. I think they've just all been kind of plain crackers, but we'll see about that. We've got our FRH as usual, and we've got our hot beverage bag, spoon, some nice cheese spread, and this is kind of cool, an entire package of M&Ms, which is expired, but that's okay. We'll get to the accessory pack in a second. We have beverage base powder tropical punch, which I notice on the back says that it contains no fruit juice. Which, I mean, come on, is that really a surprise? It's a tiny little pouch. We have our information card for our Mexican style chicken stew, which is right here. So the date of production on this was the 97th day of 2014. Now this is something I haven't encountered yet in an MRE. Mango peach applesauce with this cool little spout here. So you'd rip that off and I imagine just squirt that directly into your mouth. And we have nacho cheese pretzels. I wonder if those are like combos. They feel like combos. We'll check that out. And the old accessory pack here. So we've got our gum, coffee instant type 3, freeze dried, net weight 1.5 grams, iodized salt, creamer, some ground red pepper, moist towelette, sugar for our coffee, the old TP, and matches. Alright, we're just going to get this stuff organized and get our main heated up. Okay, I got my stuff laid out here. Got my main here and my coffee. So we'll just get that stuff into the FRH here. Now I'm going to do my usual trick of putting the coffee on the outside of the bag to take advantage of the back side of the pad here. So we'll set that aside for a moment. So we got our coffee granules in there and our whitener. And of course, a little sweetness in there. And we'll put 6 ounces of water in. Now it doesn't look all that great at the moment, but that's just because the water's cold. Once that heats up, it'll look a lot better. Now we'll just squeeze out that air, sorry. Give it a bit of a shake. That's ready to go. Again, ignore all this floaty stuff up on top there. That'll go away. So let's just get a little bit of water into our FRH here, and away we go. Oh, we got some sizzle. I'm noticing my pad's not quite centered here. There we go. Got some good hydration on those pads. You can see we've got some steam coming out here. Good activation. So, again, we'll put our coffee on the back side of that pad there to take advantage of the heat. And we'll just throw it in this nice little sleeve. There we go. We are just a few minutes away from having a nice hot meal. So, let's just get the rest of the stuff laid out here. First of all, we'll check out these nacho cheese pretzels. I have a sneaking suspicion that these are merely combos. None of this packaging wants to cooperate with me today. So let's check that out. Oh yeah. Nacho cheese combos. If anybody's unfamiliar with a combo, it's just basically a tube-shaped pretzel with very fake cheese kind of substance in the middle of it. But they are delicious. So we've got our cheese spread here. And as usual, we'll give that a good knead to make sure that everything's kind of distributed nicely in there so we don't have any lumpy stuff. Kind of warm it with our fingers a little bit. And we'll open that up and just set it aside for a moment. Of course, we have our M&Ms. Most people know what M&Ms are, of course. But again, for those who may be watching who are not familiar, it's simply chocolate coated in candy. In a previous MRE that I had, they were called pan-coated chocolate discs. I think that was a MRE Star meal that I had had. Let's see what else we have. We got our crackers. Let's see if we can get a nice hiss. Yeah, we got a good hiss off of that. So these are vegetable crackers. I actually have not seen these before, so that'll be interesting. A little bit broken up, but that's okay. Oh, one more piece. And finally, we have our mango peach applesauce. Now I'm going to put a little bit in this kind of cup holder spot here, just so that everybody can get a look at it. But I'm actually going to dispense it directly out of this nozzle here into my mouth. There we go. So all we have left now is our beverages. Check out this beverage-based powder tropical punch. I've got my glass here. I've actually measured this cup, and I am certain that it will contain 12 ounces of water. Here's the powder. It is a lovely shade of pink. So we'll just get our water in there. Now it's 12 ounces up to the top of the Rolling Rock logo, so we'll give it just a little bit more to account for the powder. And give that a stir. Now just a reminder that this is not actually fruit juice. I don't think it's a carbohydrate electrolyte powder. I think it's just fruit juice. But there we go. And of course our other beverage is heating up in our FRH. So we'll just give that a few minutes to heat up and then we'll do some tasting. Okay, I think it's about time to get our meal going here. So, coffee's nice and heated up. You can see everything's dissolved in there. Time to break out the seasonal coffee mug. So this is a limited edition 2010 Tim Hortons coffee mug, for all that might be interested. Well, holds about 16 ounces, so it's a little bit empty in there, but cheers. Yeah, as usual, that coffee's got a kind of a nice nutty flavor to it. It's actually pretty good for an instant coffee. Now we still got some activation on our heater here, but it's feeling warmish, and I'm impatient. So let's get it going here. So here we go, we got our Mexican style chicken stew. There's your first look. Now I do have one of the Meow Masters at my foot, so I'm sure in just a moment you'll be hearing some noises. Yeah, I still got, you can see the lots of steam coming out of there. Oh well. So, let's take a look at what we got here. It's a little warm. So, we've got some corn, we've got some nice large chunks of chicken. It looks like it might be a little piece of tomato. Some peppers. Nice little sauce in there. The only thing that I would think that this could use maybe is some rice. Maybe some Spanish rice, because with all that sauce in there, I know it's supposed to be a stew, but that would go great over some rice. So, let's take a look at these crackers here. A little bit of cheese spread on there. Let's try a little piece. It's interesting. It's got a kind of a nice savory quality to it. It's not the best cracker that I've ever had. Oh, there he is. So, anyways, as I was saying, it's not the greatest cracker that I've ever had. It's kind of dry, but hey, it's a cracker. I actually kind of prefer the regular plain crackers, to be honest. Definitely an improvement with the cheese. Now, I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on these. Again, this is combos. It's pretzel with fake nacho cheese in it. The reason I'm not spending much time on these is they're a commercially available product, and therefore anybody can just go out and try it. You know, M&Ms. Okay, so check out this stew. Try to get a little bit of everything in here. Really nice big chunks of chicken in there. Surprisingly bland. Typically these MREs, in my experience, are pretty heavy on the salt, but this time I'm actually going to add some. Not a whole lot. Don't want to go crazy. Not bad. Let's see what the other one thinks. And the door just opened a little bit, so that means the other one is here too. It appears that they both approve. So we got our fruit punch here. It's got kind of a weird floaty thing going on the top. Imagine that will go away when I stir it. Yep. As with any fruit punch, it's got kind of like a an indistinct fruity flavor to it. It's not reminiscent of any specific fruit, just kind of fruit in general. So we're going to take a look at this applesauce here. You can see over here it's got the usual applesauce texture to it, and it basically just looks like your regular old applesauce, but it's mango peach. I'm going to dispense it directly from the pouch here. Tastes mostly of apple, which makes sense since it's applesauce. Second would be the mango. Very far down, mostly just on the finish, is the peach. I would actually have preferred more of like a peach applesauce than a mango peach, but hey, you get what you get, right? So that's pretty much it. You know, this being a Mexican themed meal, I guess, I don't know. I would have liked to have seen maybe some Spanish rice, or maybe turn this into a chicken fajita almost kind of thing, maybe with some peppers and onions in there and a tortilla instead of a stew. But I mean, it's tasty enough. It would benefit from the ground red pepper, but I'm actually going to store this away for when I go camping and use it at a later date. So I'll probably just end up going into the kitchen and grabbing some Tabasco to put on here, and that will definitely kick things up a bit. I'd just like to thank you for watching this video. If you like what you saw here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and share this video with your friends. Again, thank you for watching this video, and remember, keep cooking with fire.